So the next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, we get to the next match of the night. But before we talk about that match, there was a couple of segments that happened backstage actually. So yeah, we see Adam Pearce dealing with the MFTs, trying to kick him out of the arena and all that stuff. So security's kicking them out, and then a referee comes up to Adam Pearce, telling him that Sheamus and Rusev has now stopped brawling backstage, and he says good. And then we see Grayson Waller and Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, a New Day coming up, and they started complaining and all that. And Adam Pearce was getting sick and tired of the complaints, so he pretty much tells Xavier Woods that he got some match up against Penta next week. So yeah, that's what he tells him there. And yeah, then after that we see Io Sky walking backstage, going to the ring, about to go to the ring, and then we see Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors, standing right there, and Io Sky is talking to him, and they was talking about how if she wants her at ringside, and Io Sky tells him that she's all good, she'll be dealing with this all by herself. So yeah, that's what she says there. And then we'll get to the match. It was Io Sky versus Roxanne Perez with Raquel Rodriguez at ringside, the Judgment Day. In this match, it was a pretty good one. It was back and forth and everything. Both of these women was beating the hell out of each other. It was a really good match, coming up near falls a lot of times in this one. At one point, we actually see Raquel getting, interfering a couple of times, and then Io Sky taking care of her, hitting a moonsault on Raquel and Roxanne at the same time off the second rope outside the ring, taking both of them out. And then Io grabs Roxanne, throws her into the ring. She climbs up the top turnbuckle, jumps off with the over-the-head moonsault, but it was kind of like botched because her knee comes down onto Roxanne's shoulder, it seems like, or chest. So that's what happened there. And then Io was holding onto her leg and all that. Hopefully she's okay. And then we see the referee distracted by Raquel because Raquel got up on the ring apron. And then while that's going on, we see Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors, getting up on the ring apron on the other side. And, they're holding on to Roxanne. And then Io's trying to hit Roxanne, but Roxanne moved out of the way. And then Io stops her tracks, so she'll hit the Kabuki Warriors. And then that's when Roxanne pushes Io into the Kabuki Warriors, knocking both of them off the ring apron. And then rolling up Io, grabbing the tights for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Roxanne Perez defeated Io Sky tonight in a one-on-one match. It was a really good match. So yeah, for that match, I'll give it 3.5 stars. That's why I'll give it. It was a really good one. The crowd was behind it. But yeah, then after that, we see Jackie Redman interviewing Jey Uso backstage, and Jey Uso was talking about how he missed Monday Night Raw last week because he was dealing with family business and all that, but he says that he's going to be handing out receipts really soon to Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And then he gets interrupted by LA Knight because he was talking about the world title, and the LA Knight was telling him that he has to get in the back of the line because he's going to get the world title first. Rematch. So yeah, that's what LA Knight says, and then Jay ain't listening to LA Knight from that. So yeah, that's what he tells him. He says, nah, he's going to go ahead and handle stuff his way. But yeah, that's what happened there. And yeah, there's some heated tension going on between LA Knight and Jey Uso there. But yeah, later on in the main event, we'll be seeing CM Punk and LA Knight versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed in a tag team match. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Till then.